Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl Johnson Joy, back again with another video like I never left. Before we get into today's video, if you are just tuning into my channel for the first time, please consider subscribing to my channel and also clicking on the bell sign because that's more important, so you will not miss any notification from me when I bring up a new video. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back to my channel. So with this title, I'm sure you guys already know what you want to watch using the thumbnail also. I'm doing this video not only because of this particular situation, but because there's so many people, and I'm going to be sharing this video to them. I hope they watch it. I've always been telling them, but I think when it comes to traveling abroad in Africa, especially in Nigeria, people don't care which country they are going to. They don't care. They really don't care. As far as it is out of Nigeria. Even when you want to carry them to come on Cotonou, they are ready to go with you. If you want to carry them to Mali, to Guinea, to Cameroon, and like any African country, they don't care. They want to go. And when we also talk about leaving Africa, maybe they don't do their researches, they don't really know, or they don't even care. They believe in only what people tell them. They don't want to research. For those ones who are lucky enough to even ask questions, I'm not saying I know all, to maybe ask me, oh, how is this country? Somebody is saying they want to take me to this country. Should I go? This is the kind of job opportunity they've promised me, this and that. And I'll be like, no, don't go. Many countries like Oman, I really can't remember all this country. Before editing this video, I will try to check the list of those countries. Like most of those countries are Asia countries. Like, how would somebody want to leave Africa to go to an Asia country? You don't want to go there to study. You don't want to go there to, to study. Or it's not as if you are educated in your country and maybe you look for a job offer and they accept you. The company is inviting you directly to come and work there. And somebody is telling you, oh, don't worry, you are not a graduate. Somebody is promising you that, don't worry, you come to Asia and come and be a teacher. And you don't know Asians that they have different languages that they speak. I don't know if there's any part of Asia that even speak English. Probably there is. I don't know. Don't you know that other countries like that in Asia, they have languages that they are speaking, and somebody is promising you a teaching job? So let me just pause there a little and go back to the main story that brought me here. So I saw this post online where a lady was caught in Yanopaja for human trafficking, and she trafficked most of her victims for prostitution. She trafficked them for about, I think she received 196,000 naira for each victim. Imagine, you will sell human being into prostitution for just 196,000 naira that you will finish spending in the twinkle of an eye. Take this money to Idumota, the money is finished. The money is finished. And the worst part of it is, sometimes you are trafficking, people are trafficking people, and the people that they are trafficking know what they want to go and do. I remember back in those days in LIB, in Libya, people would say, oh, yes, I know I want to go to Europe for prostitution. They know what they want to go and do. They agreed to go and do these things. And they've gone to swear the oath. They accept to do these things. Why some people would even be telling you, no, I'm going to Europe to be a tailor. I learned tailoring in Africa. And that's what I'm coming to do. Those ones, they didn't really tell them what the truth of what they are coming to do. They lied to them. You will know. There are different batches of them. You will know. Some actually know what they are coming to do. But this lady that was caught now, she don't really tell her victims what they want to go and do. She might tell them, oh, you are going there to work in a company. You are going there to work as a sales girl. They just tell their victims so many sweet things. And when you look at your situation in Nigeria, maybe you don't have a job, you're not working, maybe you are into business, the business is not moving well, maybe you have 2 children, your husband have run away, or so many different situations that people have in Nigeria, and you feel like, oh, let me just go to Mali Jari and go and work, or let me go to this Asia country and go and work. At the end of the day, it's 2 things. It's either you go there and you end up being a slave, working as a house help, and they don't do these things like in a normal way, the way you're supposed to work, have your freedom and everything. They treat you as a slave, or at the end of the day, you end up being a prostitute. So guys, be careful. When they say they want to take you to a country, do your findings. Be careful. Ask questions. Don't just trust agents like that. The other day, it was a girl who cried out in think it's an Asia country too. I think it's an Asia country. She cried out, and at the end of the day, she was so lucky to see help. Then Nigeria, government stood up to help her before she was taken to the embassy. And I think by now she should be in Nigeria, or probably, I don't know. She's lucky. Some people, they will seize their phones, seize anything that they can use in communicating to people, and you'll be there. Some people, they will use them until they will die. So guys, don't because of the fact that, oh, you want to leave Nigeria, they suffer, there's this, then you go to the wrong country. No. When you want to leave Nigeria, do visa to more better country. And remember, even when you are doing visa, you are on visiting visa. Unless you want to do working visa and they accept it, they grant it, okay, you are coming to the country to work, is better. And when you want to do visa also, please stop doing visas to countries that don't speak English. You are in Nigeria. Yes, we have different languages in Nigeria, and also the main language we speak is English. The main language is English. That's what everybody, like, you can use to communicate. If you speak English to an average Hausa man that understand English, okay, fine. If you speak English to an Igbo man, okay. If you speak English to a TV man, to an Efik man, to a Yoruba man, to an Edo man, they would understand you. Or rather, you speak the pidgin one, they would understand you. And you want to do visa, you are doing visa to Germany. Are you normal? You want to do visa, you are doing visa to maybe France, to Spain, to countries that don't speak English. Then when you go there, how do you want to cope? How do you want to cope? How do you want to communicate with people? Then you spend 2 years of your life, or 1 year, 3 years, it depends on how fast you are good in understanding language, going to school to understand the language. And remember, you came with visiting visa. In 3 months, it's going to expire. When you don't go back, you don't have right to anything. You don't have right to anything. You'll be hiding up and down. So I think it's better when you guys want to do visa to countries that speak English. Maybe Canada, UK, Australia, and the US itself. Is better. So when you go there, at least you can communicate with people. You will not be like a stupid dumb ass completely, like you don't understand anything. Yes, for people who has already done these things, like for me, I'm in France. I don't understand the language. I have to start going to school. Sometimes I learn from the kids, and sometimes I learn online, but it's so difficult. It's better to go to school because you have the time to interact with people. But it's so difficult. You are spending, like, it's not difficult, but it's time consuming, like time wasting. The 3 years you're supposed to use maybe in working, you know what you've achieved, you spend that in going to school. And you're not going to school like to get a degree or something. You're going to school only to learn the language before you now say you want to start working, or you want to go for a course, one thing or the other. Before you start working, you'll find out that 5 years of your life is gone already. So guys, when you want to travel out, be careful, seek for information, check online. If you can't ask from people, Google is your friend. Or if you don't know who to ask, Google is your friend. Ask Google questions. Google will answer you. Then if you know people to ask them. Don't go and endanger your life because you want to travel out. Somebody will promise me that they want to take me to Mali. What's the difference between Mali and Nigeria? What's Mali take different from Nigeria? And you pack your bag like this. Like, is that how the suffer is? As far as you are saying something to put in your mouth and you have a shelter over your head, okay, you don't have big money in your account, Abi. You don't have extra money to live extravagant life, but you are surviving. Then you want to go and die in Mali. You want to go and kill yourself in Mali. You want to go and prostitute yourself in Mali. If the next thing to do is prostitution, why not stay in your country and prostitute? Than going to another man's country, you don't understand their language. I think they speak French in Mali. And probably maybe they have their own native language. Then you go there, you don't understand the language. They'll be pushing you like ram up and down, suffering in another man's country. The funniest part of the thing is you will not even know your way back. Or maybe you don't even have a dime. Or maybe you'll be under the control of some people and you can't escape, you can't run, and you'll be there for only God knows how long. Sometimes they'll take you to a very typical village inside one bush and be using you. No phone, nothing. Guys, you are worth more than this. You can do better than this, even in your country. I know it is difficult. I'm a Nigerian. I was born and brought up in Nigeria. I know how the life is in Nigeria. I know how difficult it is. I know it is not easy. But with God, you can still achieve something in Nigeria. Yes. I remember, I'm just going to share my quick story. I remember when I was in Nigeria, there was no money to go to school. I'd always want to be a medical doctor. And, at a point in time, I felt like, okay, if medicine is expensive, Why not just go into nursing? The most important thing is, working in a healthcare organization, either a hospital, a public health organization, a clinic, a medical center. And I felt like, okay, I can do nursing. And at that point, there was still no money to go to school. You know how it is, struggling to go to school to be a graduate. You know how it is in Nigeria, unless you have super rich parents. And at the end of the day, I felt like, okay, a step at a time. Let me just go do auxiliary nursing. And from there, it's part of the step. I just want to be around patients, take care of people. And I actually went to do auxiliary nursing. I registered in a hospital. I bought the form, bought the uniform, bought everything with the help of my aunts and my mom. Gradually, within years, I finished the course and I graduated in being a CNA. Yeah. And even when people think, oh, this is useless, when you do this, you can work in a public hospital, you can work in a government hospital, you are limited to some things, but I'm not limited in knowledge. I have this knowledge already. I can help people around me. And it actually helped me a lot. There was a situation I find myself, like people were helpless. There was nobody to help. My knowledge helped me to help people, to make people survive, to let people not die. Yeah. And I'm so proud of myself, and I'm always very happy within myself. So in every situation, you can make use of every situation to do your best or to be your best. Don't just look at everything and say, oh, it is finished. Oh, there's nothing again. If I'm not a graduate, then I'm nothing. Then you must run out of the country, especially to go to countries that maybe their situation is even worse than that of Nigeria. Guys, be careful. Don't be a victim. There are so many people who are victims. Now is the life of social media. You can't say, oh, I didn't know, I didn't hear. You are hearing, oh. You are hearing. Even going to Dubai. I know Dubai is the hottest. People want to fly to Dubai. Many people wouldn't tell you what they do. I have a friend who went to Dubai. She was so open enough to tell me, oh, my dear, Toto, don't catch fire. Like, Toto, don't catch fire. She went to Dubai to do prostitution. I'm not saying they are not legit work in Dubai, but they are so difficult to get. It's not just easy like that. You need to know the right step to follow. She went to Dubai to do prostitution. Use, these cookies under here to pay how much? I really can't remember. Very huge sum of money. Very huge sum of money. At the end of the day, when she was even coming back, may God forgive me, but that is the truth. You guys know, I would say it the way it is. She was saying, no, I want to come back. I say, before you come back, the Toto have catch fire. Just allow the Toto to scatter. Work your own money and have your own money. So when you come back, you'll see something to lean on. She was like, no, I want to come back. I said, okay. Now she has come back with nothing. She went to Dubai to pay for the money they use in bringing her, maybe ×2 or ×3. After paying, she wasn't even patient enough to work for her own money, and she came back with nothing. You guys can imagine that. So guys, this is all for today's video. It's just an advice for you guys to be cautious before moving out of Nigeria to any country. Ask questions, be sure, and talk to your family about these people. Don't run away because you don't want your family to know. No, don't run away. Talk to your family members. Let them know where you are going to. Let them know the agent that are doing this document for you to go to the country. So in case they didn't see you, let them owe the agent. They must be able to speak to you. And you should, because I know even some people, they will say, even while you're in that country, your boss will give you phone and say, oh yeah, talk to your family. Maybe at gunpoint, they'll be telling you, you should, tell them you are fine, tell them you are okay. But at least there should be a way you'll be able to maneuver to tell your family some kind of things that they will know you are not okay. And they should know the agents, our house or our office, our phone number, show enough details about these people. So that, God forbid, when you are in a tight corner, they can help you. They can, they know who to run to, they know who to call. So that's all for today's video. Before you travel, know where you are going to. I'm repeating again. I've said that's all for today's video. This is the second time. But this is so important to me because I have people around me, around my own circle, my friends, my family that will tell you they want to travel out and they'll be mentioning some stupid countries like, are you people, is this social media life? This 4G network life that you can go to internet and see many things and you are still so dumb Somebody want to take you to this kind of country, this poor country like this. You want to leave Nigeria and go and suffer more. I'm going to see you guys in my next one. This is just a message for people that need to hear it. I'm sure somebody needs to hear this, and that's why I'm here. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, consider that red subscribe button down there, and also the bell sign so you would be notified anytime I upload a new video. And also, if you're a routine subscriber, thank you so much for always coming to my channel. You are the best. Bye.